Hey everybody, so here is an update of what's going on. I'm not going to edit this or do a bunch of takes, so it'll be as long as it's going to be. But wanted to fill you guys in on what we're going to do, how we're going to take care of you guys, holds, all that fun stuff. So let me kick off with the one that's probably on everybody's mind the most, or the two in my mind. How long are we going to stay open, and holds, cancels, money, all that fun stuff. So our plan right now as far as staying open is we will be open through this Wednesday. It's the 16th, 17th, 18th, okay? Kind of match with schools. I just waited to film this until Trump got done. There's no mandatory shutdown yet. I don't know if the state's gonna plan on doing anything, but at a certain point, we have to just not be negligent, right? I'll get into how we're gonna take care of you guys in a second, but we will be open through Wednesday. And after that, we were going to just transition to this different system of providing at-home value, which I'll cover next after I talk about the money. So first, the holds and cancellations and things like that. So most of you guys that know me pretty well know I'm a super sympathetic person. I want to do everything I can to help. But just to be as frank as possible, if I allowed everybody to go on holds, there wouldn't be a business to come back to. We don't know how long this is going to last. So as it stands right now, we're not doing any holds. All the same rules for normal membership stuff still applies. So I hope you guys can understand why in this crazy time I am asking that or instituting that. But any normal things that would warrant a hold, things like that, you know, it's even hard to say that, but anyways, I'm trusting you guys to see the value in what we're going to come out with here and to stick with us, or there just won't be anything to come back to. So hopefully this doesn't last long, and we get through it, and everybody comes out the other side unscathed. So if you do want to cancel or do whatever, it's still the 30-day written notice, all that fun stuff. So that stays the same. So again, I would never ask that if I had another option or another scenario. So I hope you guys can understand. But moving on to how we're going to take care of you guys. Okay, so we do have a plan. Right off the bat, we've got at-home workouts that are going to be, Ariel's already updated tomorrow's as we speak, so that there is an at-home version. We will begin posting that. It'll be in Zen Planner, and it'll get posted to the community page. And we want those doing the workouts at home to be posting their scores there. Now, starting after Wednesday, we will do a live feed video that will show, all right, here's our warm-up, here's the workout, here's the movements and our recommendations and things like that, and give you guys that little bit extra for the daily workout at home. Then we're planning to do, and we're still ironing out these details, but we're planning to do 3 live feed or Zoom workouts a day. Maybe not live feed, but Zoom. So Zoom is a system that we use to do video conference chat, and it's super simple. You do have to get either the app on your phone or your computer, but it's actually pretty easy after that. And you can jump in and do class kind of with us. Each one of us will have a different class time. We'll do 3 different times, and we'll get that stuff out to you guys. And that way you can still have that interaction. And we talked to a bunch of different gyms about this, and we decided to go with this route because we know that some of you guys do, you still need that little bit of community aspect. We will still be able to see, like, I'm going to put up our projector. I'll make my screen as big as I can so we can see what you guys are doing at home. We can run the clocks for you guys, things like that. So that is just the first layer. All right. Starting on Wednesday, we are going to borrow and lend out equipment. Now, you have to sign off on it, where you will know the full replacement cost if anything does happen to it, but we will lend out equipment. You will be able to take home 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell or a plate, 1 medicine ball, an ab mat, a band, and I believe, the slam balls too, and jump ropes. Okay, so you'll be able to sign off, you'll be able to take stuff home. We're just doing, again, 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell. We will go through how to do the strength stuff using just one thing at a time. Obviously, workouts are going to change a little bit and stuff like that, but we will lend stuff out to those that need it. Otherwise, of course, like we said, there's going to be just your at-home no equipment workout that you can do, and there'll be live feeds throughout the day where you can jump in and still do it with your peers at roughly the same times. Okay. Obviously, we know this isn't ideal. I don't think it's ideal for anybody, but this is the steps we're taking. On top of that, so that's not everything that we're gonna do to provide value. On top of that, I wanna have we'll do a couple live feed, like Q&As or a Tuesday technique day. I'll probably do these in the middle of the day, and we'll do a couple a week where we go, all right, here is the nitty gritty on whatever. Here is a live Q&A on whatever. And so we'll do one of those a week or a couple of those a week just to get you guys to still be able to interact with us. And then of course, myself, Ariel, and Matt, we will be reaching out to our rosters, and we will let you guys, we can just go back and forth via messenger, text, or email, but we will also have 15-minute windows set up to do a live feed or a call with you guys every week. So each of us have roughly 50 to 60 people, so that's 10 people a day that we have to interact with in that scenario. And then we're going to do just that extra layer to provide that value add with whatever specifics you're working on. Think of it as like we've done goals meetings with some of you guys. Well, we're just going to be a little bit more on top of that because now we have some of that time available. So on top of all of that stuff, that is the stuff that's going to interact and affect you the most. On top of that, the three of us will still be coming down here, and we're going to do what we can. Obviously, I'm not going to spend a bunch of money right now, but we're going to do what we can to tidy up this place. We've got some ideas, some things that we're going to tweak, adjust, maybe paint, stuff like that, and whatnot. So we're going to try to give you guys something to come back to. It won't be drastic, but we want to take this opportunity to do our spring cleaning now, or to do the deep cleaning that we might need, or to tidy up all sorts of different stuff. So anyways, I'm trying to think. Let me check my notes here. Yes. With those workouts, we will have you guys post your scores, and we'll have kind of that online leaderboard. You can also be putting them into Zen Planner, so we have that the option to build those in there where you can go put your score in and you can see everybody else's. So that's also one of the reasons why doing holds would be super difficult, because if we did holds but yet we're trying to provide all this extra value, well, then I'd have to shut off your Zen Planner and take you out of the community page in the meantime, and I don't want to have to go and do that. I don't want to have to kind of ostracize somebody and cause any hard feelings or anything awkward like that. That's just, we want everybody to still get something out of this and get through this whole thing, and then give you guys something fun to come back to when this all blows over. So obviously we realize the importance of health. Obviously right now is not a time to slow that down. We just have to modify how it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. So staying healthy is just going to help fend off this virus if or when we all do come in contact with it. And so we also know that if you were to take off a couple weeks, a month, or whatever, and then have to ramp back up again once we open back up, that's just a harder hill to climb. So we're going to do everything we can to keep you moving, to keep you accountable, and to keep you seeing value at home. And we'll just have a nice, clean, tidy spot when you come back. So trying to think if there's anything else. It's most of our stuff. Again, it's an awkward scenario for everybody, and I wouldn't put you guys in this scenario or this situation if I had any other control or any other option over it. So if you do have questions, please do not hesitate to call me, to call Ariel, to call Matt, if that's who you interact with the most or trust the most. But we want to take care of you guys. We will be there for you, and we look forward to helping along the way. And great timing. Come on out the other side and having a fun summer. I don't know, right? Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Fun spring and summer. So anyways, I think you guys get the idea. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for the conversations and the info, and those of you that have shared with us, and for washing your hands and cleaning up the equipment and still wearing the colors on the Colors Day. It seems like now you don't get to have to worry about wearing yellow or orange for my week. Sad. Anyways, that's all I got. It is 10 minutes on the dot. So you guys have a good day, and we will see you soon.